Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and welcome back to my channel, John Doe Juggalo. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like my daughter says, it's free, and you can always change your mind later. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. This is where you're going to find me discussing my favorite things about movies and music, video games, and the physical medias that surround all of those types of mediums. So please sit back and relax and check out this next video.
Allow me to introduce each one of you, because after all, you each play an equal role in this establishment.
Y'all gotta bring big baby his money. Bring big baby his money. Bring big baby, bring big baby, bring big baby his money.
Shut up!
Hey, how's it going, everybody? So thought I'd go ahead and go live this evening. I got some really good, cool packages this week. Some of them not expected, and some of them were things that I purchased from other great people in the community. Also, great big news. We are monetized. From what I can tell, it looks like we can take super chats now. So that's pretty cool. That's what that little funny intro is about. We're going to pop in here real quick, check out the comments, see who's joining us tonight. Looks like we got some liveliness going on. Hey, Mom. Always expect to see you in here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. We got Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. We got my buddy Brian over at Last Movie Standing. What's up, Brian? Please go check out Sarah and Brian. Brian's got some good stuff going on over on his channel right now. We got Brett of the Living Dead. What's up, dude? That's my uncle. We're going to actually start showing the things off. And the first thing that I got when I mentioned my uncle is actually from him. So, hey, Tiana. How you doing this evening? I seen you went to the movies this evening and seen the new Venom. How was it? Hey, Corey. How's it going, buddy? All the goodies you got. Yeah, I got some things that I've really been waiting like quite a while on. It was really cool. And then I won some stuff from another channel. Hey, Prince. How's it going? Oh, Corey, thank you, dude. Dude, thank you. My first super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Everybody, if you're in here, you're watching this, you're on the replay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Please go subscribe to Corey. I'm not sure how I got more subscribers than him at this moment. He's so super professional, does so many awesome things on his channel. Oh, and thanks, Mom. Thanks for the super sticker. There we go. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. A mega message for community message video. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out, Sarah. I'll have to check that out. A 3 out of 5? Honestly, Tiana, a 3 out of 5 for like the third movie in a franchise, and we're talking a comic book franchise. A 3 out of 5 is pretty solid. Most of the time they crap them out so bad by the third one that I'm mad that they even made it. Tiana, awesome. Looky there. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. I'm not sure what $6.99 Canadian is. If my conversion math is rough off the top of my head, I think that's about $5. like I said, I'm not really sure. I don't really care. Like it's all just really awesome anyways. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Corey. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I mean, hey, I really like Venom as well. And the Venom movies, I've had a really fun time with them. So I would say that where you're at with the Venom movies is probably where I'm at. We probably enjoy the series the same amount. So awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Okay. All right. So we're all caught up on the chat. We'll get into the first thing here. So I got this box. And it was crazy because my uncle had sent me a picture on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey, is this the movie you were looking for?" And he had found, I guess he had found it out just hunting around. And it was one that I had seen people getting on YouTube for years. And I was so jealous because everybody said, "Hey, I got it at Dollar Tree. I got it at Dollar Tree." And no Dollar Trees around me ever really carried movies. And when they did, they never carried Blu-rays. And so I never had the chance to get this. But my uncle was like, "Hey, is this one you want?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, dude. I'm looking for that." And everyone that has done what I'm about to do knows exactly why I wanted this. But he found me the Hero of Color City. Honestly, I'll probably watch this movie at least once with the kids anyways, but we all know why I got this, right? This yellow case, this thing is about to find a new home. The Simpsons movie belongs inside this case. This will be its new home. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I get to be one of the cool kids now. And I get to swap the I get to do the yellow case swap for the Simpsons. Now all I need to do is find the pink Blu-ray case, and I can do it with the Blob. That would be really awesome as well. I would love to do that with the Blob. If I get the Criterion of the original Blob, I could swap it out with a red PlayStation 4 case, and that would be just the same. But yeah, so my uncle sent me that. Like I said, I knew I was getting it, but I knew that it was a potential, but I wasn't even expecting it. So I opened up the mailbox, and there was the case. I already had the Simpsons, but I wanted this for that case swap. Isn't that sweet, guys? Like, isn't that really cool of him? I think so, because I was probably never going to find this locally. I've been looking for years. Let's pop back into the chat here real quick because I see some other things here going on. Yeah, it's my first year still too. So we're doing pretty good in our first year. Well, in our first year of taking it serious. Yo, hey, how's it going, Brandon? I hope you're having a good time, man. I've really been digging what you've been doing over on your channel lately. You did what was it? Oh, I can't remember what the one was you just released, but I just watched it when it popped up on my feed last night, and I had a really good time with it. But I always have a good time with your videos. Everyone, if I could get a wrench to please put Movie Den's channel link in the chat. Everyone here should please go subscribe to him. He's making some great content right now. And he's pumping it out. I mean, he's pumping it out. You should be subscribed to him weeks ago. Holland, thanks, dude. Now that you're in here, it's an official stream. So I guess, this is kind of a pseudo celebration that I monetized in a way as well. It's my first live stream with super chats. This is really cool. Thank you guys. As gushy as I am now, when I opened up that box, underneath this was something else that I had been talking about. I talked about it in my Rad 94 video. I hunted for the movie all summer long. I was willing to take it on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. It didn't really matter. I didn't really care. I just wanted it. Underneath this was this. Now, everyone that may have watched my Rad 94 video knows that I already had Dumb and Dumber, and that I already had Ace Ventura, and that both of those came out in 1994. But I didn't have my favorite of the three, which was The Mask. And my uncle came through. He came correct. And he sent me the double pack with The Mask and Dumb and Dumber. I may do a Huckstomization. If you guys know my friend Huck over at Huck's Movie Cafe, he likes to do custom covers and custom artworks. And obviously, we're talking custom case here, where we're putting this into a yellow case, The Simpsons. I'm thinking about possibly taking and putting The Mask inside of a green case, because they're separate. So, you know, they're separate discs. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that. Yes, Tiana. Yes, The Mask. Finally, I have it. My uncle came through for me on that. I'm very, very excited. We're going to be watching this very soon. But I'm thinking about possibly making like a custom case inside of a green case with The Mask. Also, I'm learning that there's other movies that go good with green cases, and that The Blob goes good with a pink case. And someone that I just recently, I've found him, or I've heard of him before, but he recently came back into my zeitgeist. Thank you, Corey. He brought him into my zeitgeist, and that's 80s Made. And he did a video recently talking about custom cases. And he has links on there where you can go buy white cases and clear cases. And I really, really, really want to do white cases on my gold bannered Disney Blu-rays. I actually really love the gold banner Disney Blu-rays. So I think that I'm going to take his note, and I'm going to put all my gold banner Disney Blu-rays inside white cases. And with some of the super chats I've got tonight, that will get me right there to ordering the cases. And thank you, Corey, for putting 80s Made back into my zeitgeist, because I went to subscribe to him and I already was, and then I seen that he had all these videos, and the YouTube algorithm just wasn't putting him in front of me. So of course we have Corey throwing the community together, you know, bringing the community closer. Thank you, Corey. You're always the guy on that. Thank you, dude. You make great content. Showing you the love and the support. It's the least I can do, my friend. There we go. Go hit that subscribe button over there. And thank you. Yes, it's huge, man. I'm breathless. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Everybody should be subscribed. You have some really cool custom stuff on the way. Oh, are you going to be showing that off on your channel? I have not told you this yet, Brian, but I just put something in my mailbox today. So please keep an eye out in your mailbox, my good friend. 4K in an orange case. Yes, but I will tell you, I have a way. Check this out. Hang on just a second. Oh, where's it at? I thought it was right here. Well, I don't know where I ended up putting it at. I'll have to look around on my shelves. I thought it was right here with my Nickelodeon stuff. But they make MP3 cases that are the same size as Blu-ray cases, and they're orange. So maybe I'll shave off the MP3 logo and throw in the Dumb and Dumber and see how the Blu-ray looks inside that. Good idea, dude. Good idea. Davey, hey Davey, how you doing, bud? Thanks for popping in here. Davey over there at his channel, if you guys aren't subscribed to him, please go subscribe to him. He does himself a late night talk show. I believe it's weekly. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me in the chat. I want more people to be watching your late night with the Davy episodes. They're a fun time. They're a blast. He always brings somebody on there to talk to. He always has very interesting guests. And then after the guest goes off, he sits down and he chats with his chat. You know, his streams will go anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours sometimes. But I believe those are on Wednesday nights. Like I said, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the chat. Son of the Mask, I have that on DVD. It's stuck on DVD. And even if it gets a Blu-ray, I will probably not upgrade it. I only have it because it's stuck on DVD. A green case from the Hulk movie. Yes. And I have 2 green cases because I have the Hulk in a green case. And then when I was out with Tony, we were hunting and we bought a Hulk just for the green case, I think. And I have a green case. I have an extra one already. Tony made sure I left with an extra green case because the movie that it came in was Incredible Hulk, and I believe we bought it for like $3 used, and nobody had done the case swap yet. There's more highs going in here. I believe. Okay, I don't believe I'm missing any. There. Okay. Yes, more colored Blu-ray cases. Yes, I think I have to get a pink Blu-ray case from Mean Girls on Blu-ray so I can swap it out with my Blob. I think that's how you get the pink case according to 80s Made. Like I said, he has a whole video about it that he just released. If anyone that has a wrench, Tiana, you've been doing a great job. Thank you. My friend, you've been doing a great job putting everybody's channels up here. Here you go. There's Davey, our good friend. If 80s Made, he was over on Corey's channel the other night. He just released a video talking about cases, the colored cases, and in his video he has links for it. I'm sure they're affiliate. Go on there, follow his links. I plan on following his links, giving him a few pennies on the purchase. It's well worth it. They've got the white cases and the clear cases, and they hold 3 discs in the case. So you can, if you do what I do with my Disney Blu-rays, my movie club exclusives, I guess is what they are called. The ones that are the gold, I call them gold banners, the gold banner Blu-rays. I like to take the DVDs and put them in the case with the Blu-ray because I've actually found that the Disney movie club exclusive Blu-rays come with a lot less special features. Some of them don't even come with subtitles, but the DVDs do. So if I get the white cases, I'll be able to marry them together. That'll be very, very nice. Yeah, we collect lots of movies. Here we go. Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Go. Subscribe. I'm sure he already has next Wednesday's up. If he does, hit that notify button. That way we're all in the chat hanging out with him Wednesdays at 10. I love to get in there and hang out. I don't always find myself able to get into the chat because a lot of times I'll be able to just throw the stream up on the TV while I'm doing shelf reorganization or, the typical things that we do as collectors. But yes, please go support Davey. He's doing great things over there on his channel, and he's very, very professional. He deserves all of our attention. Eli, hey dude, hey, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream tonight. We're showing off some things. I just got these from my uncle, and I guess we're also kind of celebrating that I monetized. Super chats are live. Crazy. I got some more highs here. We got 80s Made. Thank you, Corey. Another one. Look at that. Look at there. Always my blue wrench is always on top of it. Hey Bob, thanks for popping in. I know you don't get a chance to always pop in and to the streams, and you don't really use YouTube that much anymore for your entertainment and your time. So thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time, my friend.
I appreciate it. Look, I got all the greats in here tonight. You know, we got Holland. I've already popped his name up. I'm popping it up again. We got Caveman. See, looky there. There we go. Hey, everyone, hit that like button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It sure is. And so is subscriptions. Please, everybody, subscribe to anybody in the channel. I believe we've shared everybody's channel links out. Bob, share your own channel. You're a wrench. You can do that, my friend. I know you don't care about numbers, but I want people to be there for your movie talks. You guys always have great conversations with your guests. And it's very meaningful. It's a great part of our community, those streams you do over there. Yes, Davey's channel is very fire. One of my favorites on YouTube. Got some more highs in here. Some highs. Oh, that made my day. Corey, I need Corey's passion before I go live every time. I need to get that passion. Like that kind of got me hyped up for tonight. I seen that video and I was like, damn it, I'm going live tonight. Thank you, Corey. Because I wasn't scheduled, you know, none of that. I decided after that. So Gizmo, you made it. You made somebody else go live too with those videos. Those were great. Stacy, hey dude. Somebody please share Stacy's channel link in the chat as well. If you're not subscribed to him, I don't know what you're doing. He does great stuff over there as well. All right. So I think we got through everything. We just got highs. Okay. So the next thing that I got was I was in AVA Pop Culture, which is Chase. I don't know if anybody has that as well or not. If anybody can throw his link in the stream. I was over on his channel. He's been going live on Friday nights, it seems. And I've been having lots of fun hanging out with him on a Friday night. So I would definitely suggest everybody to make sure you go hang out over there on his streams on Friday nights, because he doesn't always give away stuff, but last week he did. And he went to Halloween Horror Nights, I think is what it was, at Universal in Florida. And I have here a Ghostbusters shirt and magnet that were exclusive to Horror Nights. And I'm assuming I might have some of his goodies because he's a YouTube channel that popped off real quick and he knew how to get back into that game. He went right in and started making merchandise and all kinds of really cool shit over there. So if you end up liking him, he sells t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So I got everything out of there. And he wrapped it up in there real nice. Okay. So, yep. What do you know? I was right. He's got AVA Pop Culture. And he says, pop that tape in. I got you. That's his catchphrase. I would say I need a catchphrase, but I'm a juggalo, so I already have one. Whoop, whoop. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Chase was ready to be YouTube famous. He was. Look at this. He's got pins, yo. Look at that. I got a pop culture pin. I'm kind of hyped for that. That's gonna sit right here at my desk. And then a thank you, because he appreciates the support for his channel, just like I appreciate all of y'all's support to my channel. And that's what it's all about. That's why we support each other, because we wouldn't have nothing if we didn't, right? Look at there. That's cute. I love it. Little keychain there. Little pumpkin keychain. I dig it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to ask my wife if she likes it. And if she likes it, it might make it to her keychain. And if she doesn't, I'll put it on mine. But I always like to share the love that everybody shares with me, with my other loved ones as well. Not everything that gets sent to me is always it doesn't always end up being mine. Sometimes my wife and my kids like it more, and well, they get it too. But he threw in some stickers too. A couple of them here. I can put a slap somewhere. But I'm gonna tell you what. Stay tuned to my Instagram page later. I'll show you where I'm gonna stick this. I already have an idea for it right off the rip of my head. So I'll send a picture on my Instagram later showing that off. And then this is the magnet. Holy crap, this is dope, guys. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Cool. It's a die cut magnet. It says it's a limited release and it's from Halloween Horror Nights 2024, Universal Studios. And that's the image on it from the new Ghostbusters. Wow. Very awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's see. I'm sure the shirt looks similar. I'm very excited to check this out. Holy crap. They still got the tag on it, guys. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I mean, t-shirts are about that price now, but shoot. Universal's got these bad boys popping out at Universal Studios at $33 a pop for a t-shirt nowadays. But you best believe I'm gonna wear this bad boy with pride. I love Ghostbusters, and for some reason I have no Ghostbusters shirt. Holy crap, dude. Guys, this is fresh. This is super fresh. That's I'm trying to keep my language good. That's freaking tight, guys. That's tight. Look at this. And it has my favorite thing. I love it when t-shirts do this. Look, this is the sleeve of the shirt, right? I love it when t-shirts. I love how the t-shirts. I love when the t-shirts put shit on the sleeves. Ain't that tight? Like, ain't that tight that they put things on sleeves now? Like, that's. If you see me in person, you'll probably see me wearing this for quite a bit. This is tight, yeah. It doesn't have anything on the back, but most t-shirts don't put back art anymore, I've noticed. That's an art that I really miss. I really miss t-shirts that have art on the back. You know, that's an art. That's a practice that I miss, you know, when they used to put art on the backs of t-shirts. But I guess I'm not looking at my back is the way that people think. But dude, this is tight. It's an XL. It'll fit me perfect. I mean, I know I'm not an XL type of guy, but a lot of my shirts that I bought in high school were XL. I always thought that if I gained a lot of weight, that I wouldn't have to buy a new wardrobe, and I didn't mind being in big stuff. So yeah, got a magnet and a t-shirt that has the same image on it. Very tight, very tight, very tight. Chase is the dude. Like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed to Chase over AVA Pop Culture, please make sure you are. I don't know if anybody was able to share that link in the chat or not. Yep. I do get it. It's all about sharing the community and sharing each other's channels and each other's content. Speaking of, when we get out of here, I didn't see anyone else in our movie community going live. So if you guys stick in the chat, it will automatically roll you over. As long as he's still going live, I will check YouTube personally to make sure he's still going live. He usually does 3 and 4 hour streams. But we're going to be rolling over to one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Camelot 331. And he usually does more gaming type stuff. And that's mainly just because I want to test out this live stream rollover. And if the live stream rollover works, then I know that we can do it in our community, and maybe a few of us can get together and start setting out a night of the week where we all want to get together and schedule. This person's going to live stream for 2 hours, or within this 2 hour window, this person will stream for an hour. This person will stream for 2 hours, or, you know, we put the person that likes to stream the longest at the end, maybe at the end of the train. And we could set up a night of the week where we have 3 or 4 different people going live, maybe a panel or 2 mixed into that. We need to get back to doing more of that kind of stuff. I absolutely love this community, and this community's been great for me and my mentals. So I want to keep it going, you know? Yes, Chase is very awesome. Very, very awesome. Lots of links. Evening, Chris. How's it going, my geeky brother? We will be doing a stream over on his channel sometime this week for something geeky. And I watched my first movie for that tonight, and it was a video game movie. It was Assassin's Creed. I'm not going to tell you guys what I thought about it. You'll have to check out something geeky on Chris's channel. Ghostbusters. Yeah. So I love Ghostbusters, right? I grew up with Ghostbusters. Big Ghostbusters kid. Shame. I own no Ghostbusters except for the one with the girls. And I own it twice. I have it on 4K and it come with the 3D Blu-ray. I haven't even watched the movie yet, but I got it because it had the 3D Blu-ray in it, and I'm a big 3D Blu-ray guy. And then I got a pair that I have a set that has a pair of socks in it, and the socks were cool. It was a gift, and I kept it because the socks were cool in it. And that's about where I'm at with that. But I really like the Ghostbusters movies. I just don't have any of them. I kind of hope we get like a 4K set that kind of puts them all together. And I know they'll skip the one with the girls anyways. So maybe 1, 2, and then the 2 new ones with all the new Stranger Things kids. So I'd love to have them on 4K, but I hear that I've heard that I don't want the original 4K discs that came out because they're not very good transfers. They're very early Blu-ray, 4K Blu-rays, and they're basically those mastered in 4K Blu-ray discs just kind of ported over. So, and I see your comment way down here. Yes, he does have them all, but I do not. And he is, well, almost 16 and a half. I won't have access to his movies forever. So I'll lose access to those Ghostbusters movies sooner or later. All right, so we got some highs in here. Yes, ectoplasma all over the shirt. The shirt, yeah, the shirt's awesome. I'm very excited. Well, you have a great night too, Chris. I appreciate you popping in, dude. Yes, it was super killer. Chase definitely knows how to put it out. What are the ectoplasma shirts? Right. Yep, maybe there we go. Find me some Ghostbusters. Yeah, that'll be like I said, that'll be the next one on my list. Did I? Okay, man. You know what I'm talking about. Like we on Twitch, they're called hype trains and stream raids. Hype trains and stream raids. So, and if we could just kind of, that's what I say, that I want to do a thing where we can set up nights where we just go from stream to stream to stream. I think if we can kind of set it up like that, we could keep a lot of the community together. If we can take 5 people from one stream and move them over to another stream that has 5 more, and we just keep building our community up, because there's people in my chat that don't know other people in my chat sometimes. So even though they're in my chat and I follow, I know that not everybody does. So, all right. So the next thing that I got, the last bit of subscriber mail I got today, came from my buddy Vinicio, the horror cholo, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. I don't know what he's got going on over there. I don't know if he's decided to maybe not do it anymore, but probably not. I just know that he is selling. Well, he's pretty much sold, but he's still got some more to sell, his collection. And I just seen Fish pop in. Hey, Fish, how's it going? Thanks for joining in tonight. And Connie, hi, Connie. Thanks for popping in. But Vinicio is selling his entire collection, or has sold most of it at this point. And he had some things that I was really wanting to add to my collection. There's a line, it's my first numbered line that I have. I say that, but Criterion, I have Criterion as well, and they're numbered. But getting every single numbered Criterion is pretty much an impossible dream. I don't know anybody that has every Criterion spine number except for Criterion themselves, and they may not even at this point. But the other line that I am talking about is Vestron. And over on my YouTube, or over on my Instagram, we're on YouTube. Over on my Instagram, I had just posted a picture recently of all of my Vestrons, and I only had like 5 of them. But I had decided that Vestron would be the first and probably the only line of spine numbers that I was going to try to collect the entire spine. And that's because so far every movie in the line I have liked. You know, I've really enjoyed every movie in it. So he had a few of them still left. He had sold a few that I probably could have needed still for my collection weeks ago. I really wish I could have bought some from him earlier, because I knew that the money was going to a good place, and I knew he was needing to get rid of them. And I was getting good deals. I'm not gonna say the deals that I got on them. That's for between me and my friend, obviously. But let's just say that we got some good ones here. So we're gonna go in spine order number. Not that it really matters for Vestrons. And like I said, this is going to be spine number 6 and number 7 for me. I only have 6 and 7 of them. And I think they're up to 32 or so. I think Blue Steel was the last one they did. But the first one that he sent me was a Walter Hill film with Nick Nolte called Extreme Prejudice. I have never seen this. But I think that for Vestron, I am pretty safe to assume that I am going to be fine doing blind buys. Most Vestrons are very affordable for one. Like, you're not going to put yourself out of bank to buy one of them. Most of them are about $12 or $13. They only mess with Blu-ray, but that's okay. I mean, their transfers are always freaking great, right? And their slipcovers are always really nice and shiny. So, like I said, I've never seen it, but it's got a great cast in it. Rip Torn's in it as well. So, like I said, I'm kind of excited to check it out. I haven't seen very many Westerns. This looks like it's a Western. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a Western. Like I said, it kind of looks like it. Looks like they're wearing cowboy hats and stuff. So it could be very Western-like. I've not seen very many Westerns. I am very, very green behind the ears for Westerns. Let me pop back in here in the chat real quick, because I think we've got some more people in here. Let's see. We got to... Hey, how's it going, JPRPH1? I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but I know you from Deleted Scenes. Thank you for hopping in over here, my friend. Haven't watched Assassin's Creed yet. Yeah, definitely check it out. It was decent. If you already have it, check it out. It's worth the watch. Vinicio is the best. Yeah, because everything I got from him is in like great condition as well. Like, he takes care of his stuff. So if you guys are following him on any of his socials and seeing any of the things that he's selling, if you're interested in buying it, you're going to get very good secondhand product from him too. He takes very good care of his stuff. Yeah, I'd be down for getting into that. Like I said, what I've figured out is it's something called YouTube redirect. So we just have to have streams scheduled ahead of time, and then we can roll right into the next stream and roll right into the next stream. So definitely an idea to roll with. Yep. KB, hey KB, thanks for joining in. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. KB's been one of my earliest supporters of my channel and my content and what I do just in general. A very great person, a very great supporter. If you're watching this right now in the replay, whatever, and you're not subscribed to KB, wow, go subscribe to KB. He has the greatest conversations on YouTube. He really does. And he gets the greatest people together for them. Out of my huge collection, I only have like 8 Criterion Blu-rays. I don't really dig the movies they put out. They feel too pretentious and highbrow for their own good. Well, I'm not really sure. I've never really counted my Criterions. I just kind of buy them, but that's my Criterion shelf right there. And I have one missing because it's in a watch list that I'm working on right now. But I think I have somewhere around 25 or so. I'd have to look. But I so far have really dug everything I've watched through Criterion. But I do know I've been on a couple Criterion streams, and I do know that there was one that I was on earlier this month on Mega Mike, the Movie Man's channel, where I know that the 5 Criterions that I suggested for people to get were all very not highbrow movies. They were all very common type of movies, like movies that people would like, things like Risky Business and I don't know, Girl Fight, like Princess Bride, the things that are just like good movies that Criterion just happen to get. So because like most people that are very pretentious, I guess, Criterion collectors would probably look at my Criterion collection and be like, you like very non-Criterion Criterions. Pinky's up. I'm not a prude. I like I said, so far I'm digging Criterion. I'm really trying to get more into their stuff. 10. Okay, see, you got 10. So see, it's nice. So I do try to tiptoe around Criterion, and so far I try not to buy more than like 2 or 3 Criterions at a time. Just so that way, if I get like 4, 5, 6 of them, and then I'm like, man, I don't like most of these. That would probably upset me. Missing like 5 of the earlier Vetrons. Nice. Like I said, I might not get the whole collection, but it's the first number spine collection that I'm willing to attempt because I've not disliked any Vestron that I've watched. So I'm going to put a star on that one because speaking of Vestron, the other one that I got, I got more than the other one, but the next one that I got from Vinicio was another Vestron, which thus is why I'm kind of willing to go get more of them because they're, for the most part, they're kind of obtainable for a decent price. This one's another earlier one. Like this was spine number 26 on Extreme Prejudice, if anybody cared. But the next one that he sent me was spine number 27. and that's Earth Girls Are Easy. I've never seen this, but it's got the Wayans. Well, it's got one of the Wayans brothers in it, and it's probably written by one of the Wayans brothers as well. They tend to work together between writing and acting. But it's got Jim Carrey and Jenna Davis and Jeff Goldblum. I mean, that's like a stacked freaking cast, y'all. Like super stacked. Like I said, I've never seen it, but it's in line with every other Vestron. Really nice slipcover, real shiny. I dig it. You know, really nice. And like I said, Vinicio, nothing but great condition from everything that I got from him. So very cool. Like I said, two more Vestrons to add to the collection. So I'm up to 7 out of, I don't know, Eli, how many of them are there? If you've got all but 5, you probably know how many Vestrons there are, right? Because I don't know. You know, I don't really know how many Vestrons there are. I think there's like 32 or 31 or something. Let's see, I'm just trying to get over here to the chat again. I appreciate you, KB. Thank you for popping in. Hey, Kevin. Picked up Bound tonight on Criterion. Nice. I've never seen Bound, but I've heard good things about it, and I hear it's not very pretentious. It's one of those mainstream Criterions. Like I say, every Criterion that I would almost think about getting is probably mainstream Criterion, or what people would consider to be mainstream Criterion. Yeah. See, hey, but that's all right though. I mean, we that's what I like about it. Every collector can collect differently. That's what's so lovely about physical media and all the different versions they give us. And if you happen to miss out on a release, you've not missed out on the movie altogether. There'll always be another release coming. Of all Wes Anderson movies. Okay, so I've not seen any Wes Anderson movies, I don't believe. Okay, but check this out. When I first started getting into Criterion, I found this thrift store a couple cities over that had some dollar DVDs, and they had 2 Criterion DVDs in there. And I got them for $1 a piece, and they were the Royal Tenenbaums and the Life Aquatic. And I hear that both of those are great ones of his movies. So I'm hoping to check those out and enjoy them. And if I do, I may upgrade them to Blu-ray. I am thinking about possibly upgrading most of my Criterion DVDs, except for the fact that I think that more than half of my DVDs are still stuck to DVD. You know? So, oh wow, that was a little louder. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, we have something in common. I wonder what that is. I mean, I like Anthony's horror more. Okay, so like I said, I've never seen it, but I assure you, there are some Vestron titles are winners. Hey, like I said, so far I've liked all of them, so I'm not gonna knock trying to get them. You know, Earth Girls is a fun time. Love this movie. Okay, all right, so I'm very excited to and love to add. Okay, see, that's what I say. Earth Girls is, but it's pretty fun, kind of a musical. Now, see, I don't dislike musicals. I have at least a nice little stack of musicals in my collection. It's just that I haven't watched many of them, and there's many blind spots. Like I love Wizard of Oz. That's a musical. I love Repo the Genetic Opera. I know it's not like a good musical, but I like it. I love Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know. So I like musicals. I'm not against them. So but that's good information to know, so I'm not blindsided. Okay, so there's 31. Okay, I knew there was I knew there was somewhere between 30 or 31, 32. So I still have quite a bit to get. Hey Smirk, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate your support, my friend. You're in pretty much all my lives and on a lot of my videos commenting. So just know that it's seen. It doesn't go unnoticed. It's also in our scrolls. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I haven't seen either one of them, but I figure they're great Wes Anderson movies to dive into. And if for some reason Wes Anderson doesn't click with me, for like $1 a piece, I'm not really that deep into it. And then if they do click with me for $1 a piece, I'm not really that into it. So I won't feel like I won't feel like I'm spending too much money to upgrade the movie. You know what I mean? Like if I had spent like $20 or $25 on the Criterion DVD, I might not necessarily want to upgrade to the Blu-ray for another $20 or $25. But with my investment being so low at the beginning, I'm more likely to upgrade it if I like it, obviously. I'm not. You sure did. You looked cute, my guy. Has a musical number, not a musical. Oh, okay, okay. Either way, I don't mind. I mean, I like. Oh, Grease. That's another one. Like I said, I like musicals. Hey, there's several. They're gonna bust out in song a few times, my friend. Yeah, I hope Keynovember is going good. I might have to take that idea from you next year and do all Kino watches, but I need 30 Kinos to do that. So it's time to find more Kinos. I did find out that there are some Kino Lorbers on Hamilton Book. You just have to kind of dig around a little bit and know what you're looking for. For a theme for the David Lowe tribute, we could do our top 5 musicals. Okay, because so to be fair, Caveman, I could host that, but I couldn't participate in that because I'm not sure I've seen 5. I might own about 5, but I'm not sure I've seen 5 musicals. That's kind of where I say I have a blind spot in musicals. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Like I said, I might have to steal that idea. I might have to steal that idea from you, Fish, because I did watch one Kino. What was it? I can't remember. I did watch a Kino the other day, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that little hashtag, the little Kinovember hashtag, but I can't remember. Oh, for money or love with Michael J. Fox. Man, that was such a good movie too. Like I really enjoyed it. I didn't really like the way it ended per se. It was just kind of like, oh, I don't know. It was a little weird. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because there's something I may have missed. But I did enjoy it. I won't be like purging it from my collection. Uh, have you seen Nightcrawler? I have not seen Nightcrawler. That's the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, correct? I have it on DVD, but I've not busted it open and seen it yet. Noir Vember next year. Yeah, see, I don't think I have enough noirs to do that either. I'm sure it's probably quite a bit like Sweeney Todd from what I hear. I hear it's not that good. I have a chance to watch it. I have access to it. I should probably maybe check it out. I don't know. According to a lot of my friends, I shouldn't bother with the new Joker. So yeah, yeah. I have not seen Secret to My Success with Michael J. Fox, but I believe it has a Kino Lorber. Fish might know that. Fish, does Secret to My Success have a Kino Lorber? Because if so, I might need to look up and see if Kino is having a sale right now. Maybe I can grab it because um because I do want to see it. I really enjoy. Okay, it is a Kino Lorber title. I thought it was. I thought I had seen somebody share it before as a Kino Lorber title. I've not seen it, but I really enjoy Michael J. Fox. And I would not mind having his entire filmography in one fashion or another. So I am now looking for that. Nightcrawler's a good movie. Sweet, sweet. I might have to watch that soon. There's just so much stuff to watch, so little time, guys. And then I get on here and hang out with all of you awesome people, and well, that's one less movie I can watch. But that's okay. I wouldn't give this up for nothing, you know? Exactly. Exactly, caveman. See? That's exactly what me and my wife said. We got done watching it, and she was like, "So she just got with him because he got the hotel and got all the money?" That was kind of where we were at. That's why I say I gotta watch that again to see if we missed something. Because if that's the case, then yeah, she was just a money hungry. I won't say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. It's one of the best in my opinion. Okay, yeah, yeah. I need to be like Corey. I have my AVA pop culture pin now. I have my AVA pop culture pin now. So I guess I could keep this here at my desk. I need to get me a little notebook so I can start writing down. I probably have sticky notes somewhere, but I can start writing down recommendations and stuff because I always forget because I get all these recommendations. I always forget where I get them from, and I don't write them down. And then I get like I get the movie. I finally get the movie and everything, and I'm like, okay. I share it on Instagram. I share a picture of it. I'm like, I got this movie, and someone recommended it to me, and I don't remember who. And then I always feel so bad about it because there's always great people recommending me great movies. But I'm sure when I share it, you'll put a fire emoji or something in the comments on Instagram, and I'll remember, and hopefully I'll remember. If not, I know you'll be supporting me wherever I share that I've finally seen it and watched it. So, dude, Doc Hollywood, I love Doc Hollywood, and for the longest time I thought it was stuck on DVD, and maybe it was for a little while, but I think Warner Archive just released a Blu-ray for it, and I really want to upgrade it because I have it in a 3-pack, a Michael J. Fox 3-pack DVD. Oh, all of these are good. Check this out. This is one of my favorites. Oh no, it's not Michael J. Fox. Never mind. But it does have 3 really badass movies in it, and I believe Michael is still stuck on. Ew, I'm seeing this now, and I'm not very excited about this box set anymore. It's got great movies in it, but I just seen they're all full frame. So I guess if I'm gonna watch them, I'll probably watch them on the tube TV more than likely. But it's got my Doc Hollywood in it. That's how I have Doc Hollywood. And the main reason I have this set all together, I mean, I still have it, and I haven't purged it and upgraded all of them, is because I believe Michael is still stuck, or maybe it's Mr. Wonderful. One of those two are still stuck on DVD, and it's the only way to have it. But damn it, they can't be stuck on full frame, are they? Ew. Everything should just be at the very least on Blu-ray now, and nothing should be stuck on full frame. Nothing. Unless there just wasn't a widescreen of it. But yes, Doc Hollywood's amazing. I love it. It'll take me forever. Yes. Hey, maybe one day when we retire, we'll have all the time in the world to watch them, and no time to go buy them anymore. Yes. So I haven't watched it yet. But my son has Which one? What company is that? They released a is that Screambox that's doing the numbered spines? Because Living with Chucky was number 1 or number 2, and then they did Terrifier 2 as well. But yeah, the Living with Chucky doc. My son said it was great, but he said that it was mainly a one and done watch. But well, I mean, we don't really rewatch documentaries too much. I have to borrow his copy because mine is region B and I am still not region free. December should be my thankful movie month. Props to Mega Mike for the idea. Gonna revisit the holdovers on Wonka. Sure thing. I'm gonna end the year with a bang. Yeah, nice. Nice. I was thinking about doing a thankful watch list, but honestly, I'm just gonna maybe barely get through my little 11 movie new to me watch list because I'm kind of being a little slower on movies this month. I mean, I really overdid it in October with all the horror movies and the handful of family movies I watched. I watched something like 64 or 65 movies in the month of October. So my brain's a little fried from that. Yeah, it's a very good one. Very good one. Has the very beautiful, sexy My Hall Pass Helen Slater from Supergirl fame. Oh, okay. I know her from Supergirl. I've never seen Secret of My Success, so I don't know her there. Lots of Nickelodeon stuff out there to get. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's that PG-13? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Doc Hollywood's good. Doc Hollywood's good. I love dude. Okay, so I know that some people in the 90s and stuff, they were all like, oh, you're losing the screen when you're watching widescreen movies. But I was raised knowing that Letterboxd was the correct way to watch a movie. That was just embedded in my brain. My grandpa, he would put a nose of disgust up to full frame VHS tapes. If when it was widescreen, he was all over that thing. But to be fair, my family was also like a Laserdisc family in the 90s, so they had letterbox options a lot more so on Laserdisc than they did on VHS. So we were able to watch those letterbox, and we had those big box TVs in all of our houses, like my parents did, my grandpa did. Those the big ones that rolled in on the wheels and had the speaker on the bottom. I think the reason why they had big speakers in them is because they needed something big to hold the big ass TV they set on top of them. I actually think that Doc Hollywood might be my favorite Michael J. Fox movie as well. I may even put it above Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future, I do, but it's so pop culture relevant that sometimes I get a little burned out on it. I just do. Sometimes I'm one of those people that sometimes I like the things that most people don't like. I like to be the one that stands out. Maybe not that much. Oh, like Alex Mack. So some people don't know that Alex Mack has a complete series DVD, but it does. And it's not expensive. It was released by Mill Creek. It looks decent enough. I mean, it's DVD from a Nickelodeon 90s show from it'll look as good as it looks. All my stuck on DVD movies that were full frame to widescreen. Yeah. I don't think I have very many. I didn't notice that that these were full screen until I looked back here and seen that all 3 of these in this set are full screen. That tells you how long it's been since I've watched any of the movies in it. But actually, so that'll be one of my things that I do next year. The only full frame that I have. Okay, so Brian, you have to tell me, buddy, because you would know more than I do. If the whole 10 yards has a widescreen DVD. I have a full screen snapper box of the whole 10 yards on DVD. And I swear, dude, I cannot find it on widescreen. Every time I'm out hunting around, I only find full screen of the whole 10 yards. There has to be a widescreen. It just has to be super hard to find, right? And my goal for next year, my 2025 goal, I've kind of been starting it a little bit this year, but next year I'm actually going to put a number behind it, and I am going to see if I can upgrade all of my DVDs that are not stuck on DVD. I'm going to upgrade them to Blu-ray and purge my DVDs. Not to like get rid of them. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, I need to watch that. I'm not gonna like purge them and get rid of them per se. If the Blu-ray doesn't have a DVD in it, I may bundle them together. But I am going to do the shaving some shelf space down, and the best way to do that is to take DVD cases out and make more room for Blu-ray cases. Important question. Best game of the year. I'm trying to think about what's came out this year. Because to be honest with you, Prince, I haven't played much this year. I'm going to go with maybe Stellar Blade is probably the best one, and that's probably because it's the only one I've actually played. Or did Metroid Prime Remaster come out this year, guys? If that's the case, that's my answer, because that's just one of my favorite games of all time. But I think that was 2023. That's how far behind I am in games, Prince. I just haven't really been playing much, so I'm gonna stick with Stellar Blade for the moment. People never understood why I collected widescreen VHS, trying to explain what people were missing, then with pan and scan. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. That's why I've been trying to explain to people about the new Seinfeld releases. Don't bother with the Blu-rays. The Blu-rays are all in widescreen with the pan and scan, and you're cutting things off. It's what we have on streaming. It's garbage. The DVDs have the true aspect ratio, and the 4Ks will have the true aspect ratio of 133:1. So, but no, some people still don't want to hear that. Yeah, it was Cindagram. Okay. Okay, yeah. See, I'm gonna have to check that out because I didn't know about that. I'll have to check that one out. I didn't know there was a new Chucky doc, but I'm always down for new Chucky stuff. Hey, Cabin in the Woods is awesome. And so is Purge. And so DVD, yeah. Like I said, I have a handful of full screens, but not by choice. Well, it is by choice, but it's mainly because I don't have it any other way, you know? Okay, see, I needed to know about this. 16-bit game. When I was doing a Walmart run the other day, I seen they had it on the Switch, and I was wondering what the heck it was because they actually released it on cartridge. I'm glad that I know somebody that has it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. So I bought it brand new, right? And then I put it on the shelf. I let it sit there for a couple years, and I had never got around to actually opening it up and watching it. But then, like a few months ago, I found it on a hunt thrifting, and they sold it to me for a couple bucks. I can't even remember how much it was, but as soon as I found it, I ended up giving it to my buddy Tim when I met up with him because he was a big fan of Alex Mack and didn't even know it had a release. So I was able to surprise somebody that probably has 3 times what I have with something he didn't even know released. It was pretty awesome. Steve, dude, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. We're just hanging out, showing off some things that I got from some friends and stuff. We got so far. That's kind of what I've showed off. If you're not Simpsons, I've had that. But that's gonna be the Simpsons is a case swap for this yellow one. If you're a collector, you know. But that's what I've shown off so far, and some cool swag from AVA. Widescreen and full screen DVDs. Yeah, I didn't mind it when they would do the DVD widescreen and full screen, but they put them on different sides. Or later on when they started doing dual layer DVDs and just putting both on one DVD, that was nice. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous of that. I love the Are You Afraid of the Dark series. Ooh, yeah, okay, so it does have it. See, I have the whole 10 yards full screen DVD snap case. I've never seen the widescreen. Every time I find it, like if I'm hunting out and about, I'll see my spine. I go and I'm like, ooh, whole 10 yards. I go pull it out. It's always full screen, dude. It's always full screen. That needs a upgrade to Blu-ray in the worst way, though. There we go, Prince. Concord. Go play it. Oh, wait. That might be hard. Yeah, Stellar Blade is fun. I haven't beat it, but I did have a fun time with it. One of those big TVs on wheels. Nice. And mail it to the house. That's the way they had to do it. The very first flat screen I ever bought had to be mailed to my house. It was a 42-inch Philips, and I still have it. It's almost as old as my oldest son. In February, it will be 16 years old. I don't know if I'd buy a Philips now, but holy crap, Philips used to be a really good brand. I mean, I have a flat screen TV that's going to be 16 years old. I'll cry when it dies, but I won't be mad and I won't be like upset. I'll only cry because it was the first big piece of technology I ever bought for myself almost 16 years ago. And it was a great flat screen. Nice 1080p picture. Still had S-video inputs and component inputs, all with like it had all that with 4 HDMIs, like 2 S-video inputs. Like it had the best of the best when it comes to it. It's still probably my best input TV in the entire house. Okay, so see, I haven't played Wukong and Sparking Zero. Trying to think what Sparking Zero is. I can't think of what Sparking Zero is. I'm having a blank on that. Oh, that's a shame. Because honestly, what they should be doing with Seinfeld is taking the Dolby Vision cut that's on Netflix and applying whatever they did to that and putting it on the full screen, because it looks really good. If you go to Netflix and you have good internet and you can get the full speed from the full bandwidth from Netflix, it looks really good. It's in Dolby Vision on Netflix right now, but it's in widescreen, so it's still the pan and scan. But it's in Dolby Vision and it looks really good. If they can make it look like that, but give it its true aspect ratio, that's what I would like. Now, see, but you know what though, Eli? I heard that Friends looked really good on 4K. Some people didn't like some of the coloring on it, but I've heard really good things about it so far from the 2 or 3 people that spent that kind of money to get it. Sparking Zero is Fire Prince. I don't know what Sparking Zero is. Oh, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Okay, sorry guys. I'm not really an anime guy. I'm not really a Dragon Ball guy. My bad. I have a couple Dragon Ball games, but I always have a hard time getting into them. Got some highs. Yes, the Silent Hill remaster looks really good. I want that one really bad. Really bad, but $70 for a remake is it's really hard when you have the original one, Like when you have the original game, it's really pressing to think about $70 for the same game with a new fresh paint, coat of paint. And I know it's not just that, but in some ways it still kind of is. Back then, exactly, yes. That's why I say, man, like my kids still like that's still what's in my family room. I would call it my living room, but honestly, the room that I'm in right now is really my living room. It's like 2 living rooms in one, but this is really my living room. This is where when we all come home from work and we all come home from school, this is where we're at. This is where we're spending our time. And then we have what is a living room, and I call it our family room, that has like a couch with a pull-out bed for guests to sleep in. That's where that 42-inch stays, because it's, almost 16 years old. So it doesn't get a lot of use. But when it's on for like a long time, because when it gets turned on, it'll be on. Like my kids were just out there watching some YouTube on it earlier this evening for hours, like hours, I love it. You're right. They used to make things that lasted. I mean, speaking of, I mean, this one right here, this is a flat screen that is doing pretty dang good. It's a Toshiba from 2011. It's my last 3D TV that I have. It's a 42-inch. And nowadays, everybody would say Toshiba's not a good brand, but Toshiba and Philips, I literally have 2 of their products in my home that prove they used to be pretty top of the line. Yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I read ahead and seen that, but yeah, you guys got me real good. Well, movies started off being full frame in the 20s and 30s. The aspect ratio didn't change till the 40s to compete with television, to give people a unique experience, even going as far as super wide. Yeah, it was one of those things where in the 40s and 50s, they were trying, once television started, they were trying to be more cinematic, so the wide pan came and all that. I totally get that. But for what we consider to be cinema nowadays, widescreen. And you would have thought, no offense to anyone that was buying movies and maybe is watching this that was a collector in the 90s, but anybody that wasn't on that widescreen train in the 90s, you were wrong. And I'm sorry to say that. And I only say that because I just kind of grew up in a family that forced widescreen. But looking back on it, I'm very glad that I did. I'm very glad that I did. I was watching movies the correct way. So I'm just kind of rolling through here. Undispute. That new one, I think that's a PS5 and Series X game only. I could be wrong, but that's the new boxing game, and it looks really good. We do not get boxing games like we used to. We used to get really good boxing games. We used to get Fight Night. Like, where's EA at with the Fight Nights, And then they did the Undisputed, the UFC Undisputed, but the new Undisputed is a boxing game. There's a new boxing game just called Undisputed. I believe that's what Prince is talking about. I have not got to see that one yet, Sarah. I'll have to check that out. Right? Yeah. My mom, my grandpa, they harked on it. I used to hate it because I would go over to some people's house and we would rent movies in the 90s. Check this shit out. We would rent movies in the 90s, right? From Blockbuster or whatever. Hollywood Video, whatever, right? If I'd be over at a friend's house, it happened more than once where they'd come home, they'd be like, well, I got the movie we wanted to see, but all they had in stock was the widescreen version, so we'll have to fix that. And they would get the widescreen DVD. Of course I was okay with that. I was always excited, but I hate when I'd hear that, because what they meant by fix it was they'd literally take their DVD remote and they would zoom the picture in until there were no black bars. You wouldn't even get the title on the title screen. That was the most irritating thing in the freaking world. Oh, dude, Gran Turismo 7 is amazing. It is like It's like the whole reason to own a PlayStation VR too, which is crazy because I would even say it's a reason to own a PS5. So great racing game. Great racing game. What's a holy grail purchase for me? Like something that I have now or something that I would like to get? Oh, dude, Midnight 3 Dub Edition. Oh, I used to have my Xbox 360 games here. I think I have it over there. They brought the no, that was Midnight Club LA. They brought out on the Xbox Dub Edition PS2. It's over there. Yeah, great one, great one. Oh, something that I would like to get. Okay, I've never even mentioned this before, and this is gonna be like everybody would be like, um, everybody be like, "Where is this coming from? You've never mentioned anything about this." Because I've never mentioned anything on the channel about it, and that's mainly because it's so like to me, it's kind of out of my grasp because of the price. I mean, it's not really that expensive now. I think you can get it on Hamilton Book, and I've seen it on Amazon for about $62 or $65. Uh, my holy grail purchase right now would be the Toxic Avenger set. The Toxic Avenger set, the 4K set that comes in the green box, and they all have their own individual cases. I don't have any of the Toxic Avenger movies. I grew up watching them all the time. My uncle showed them to me. I loved them. I have some burned DVDs in a CD case, and I never bought them on Blu-ray because they were always a little too pricey. But then when Troma announced they were going to release them on 4K, I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. And then when they announced that Vinegar Syndrome was doing the transfers, I just had to have them. And then, to be honest, ever since they announced that set, I've pretty much I've kind of been in financial woes and can't really afford to put that much money into a singular item. So that's kind of where I'm at with why that's a holy grail purchase for me, because it was basically as soon as they announced it, I could no longer afford it. Oh, GTA 6 will be on the PlayStation 7. The PlayStation 6 is already out, don't you know, caveman? It's called the PlayStation 5 Pro. That Purple Rain vinyl. They had a really cool picture disc one at our Walmarts that was really cool for a long time. I know, crazy. It's not even that big of a set. It's not that expensive. It's most people wouldn't consider it to be a holy grail. It's not anything that I ever thought we would get. So I'm just surprised that it was made, and I think it would be really cool to watch all of them, because I only have, like I said, I only have them on burnt DVDs from back when I was like 13 or 14, and I was using any DVD for the first time on a laptop from the high school. I would have loved the Criteria or the Columbia Classics Volume 1 set, but they released a League of Their Own standalone, so I'm good. Yeah. So see, right now, a set that I want to get right now that is not a holy grail set per se. It's one that I'm trying to figure out how to kind of scrounge some funds up in between Christmas purchases, because I'm buying lots of Christmas gifts right now for the ones I love. I'm wanting to scrounge up another 45 or 50-ish dollars and get that volume 2 set of the Paramount Scares. I really would love to have that, because I really like this set. This is a really nice set, and I actually like the movies in volume 2 better, but I didn't want to start with volume 2 and then volume 1 sell out and not be able to get it. I think I'd like to get all of those sets together. You know what I mean? So, because there's not very many of them, they're not very expensive. That Columbia Classics is way too far out of the grasp for me. That volume 1. Actually, Full Metal Alchemist is the anime that I do like. I absolutely love Full Metal Alchemist. I have a Full Metal Alchemist t-shirt. It's one of the few white t-shirts that I own. It's all white and it has uh the Elric brothers on it. I love Full Metal Alchemist. I do not have that series. The DVDs are always like stupid expensive when I think about buying them to add them to the collection. I have a I have like the first 2 volumes. So I think I think I own the first 8 episodes on DVD for the original series. But I love Brotherhood just as much, maybe a little bit better, but they're both really good. Um and here we go. And then my other favorite one was mentioned right here. So there's 2 animes that I really like, and the problem that I have with every single anime that I watch nowadays is I always think back to, well, this feels like Full Metal Alchemist, or this feels like Inuyasha. Now check this out. I really like Inuyasha too. It it was not that long ago that I got these. So Prince, if you're looking, go online and look. And if anybody else is looking, Amazon sold this as a complete series set for about $40 or $45. But it's the entire Inuyasha. It just came shrink wrapped all together, but it's all 7 seasons, all 167 episodes. It's the whole series. It doesn't have the movies, but it gives you the whole series for about 40. I think it was about $40 for the whole series. Love Inuyasha, and I love Full Metal Alchemist. Those are the only ones that I've really watched. I did watch Afro Samurai not that long ago. It's pretty good. But in terms of like anime shows, those were always still the 2 that I think about. And every time I watch a new anime, those are the 2 I think about. And I have quite a bit of animes in my collection. It's just that most of them are still shrink wrapped and I never get around to watching them. I see you talk Death Note, Prince. Yes, I actually have the full series of Death Note on Blu-ray, but I've not watched it. Like I say, I've tried to get some big anime section. See, I don't have a section. They're kind of just mixed in with all my other TV shows, but I have quite a bit of anime that I've kind of collected over the years. I don't watch it. And get that whole exactly right. Well, I'm not fully monetized. I don't get ad revenue. I just get super chats. So I guess I have to get on these live streams and be doing cool things for you guys to throw me dollars or something. If I start taking shirts off, you guys start throwing dollars. That's how that works, right? And I know I missed another one up here. Yes, and you don't have a Holy Grail in your wish list right now. And that's probably a good thing. I mean, it's not always a good thing to have Holy Grails, because then they start building up that fun you need to get them. Yes, yes. Jerry Maguire, let's get it. Oh, okay. Okay, you have it on Blu-ray. That's nice. That's nice. Like I said, I got the DVDs, and I'm sure the Blu-rays look amazing for Inuyasha. I actually didn't realize they had Blu-rays. Yes, Ninja Scroll. So I have seen the Ninja Scroll movie, and I love it. I've never seen Berserk, but I watched Ninja Scroll with my buddies Chris, and Caveman. He's in chat here. I've watched it with them guys. We watched it to discuss it on our Something Geeky podcast, and I really enjoyed Ninja Scroll. Like I said, I've seen a few of them, and like Akira. I love Akira. I've seen a few of them that I really like, but the problem is every time I try to like kind of branch off a little bit, that I always am reverted back to like my handful of favorites, you know? Yes, same. Hey Ben, I don't know if I've missed you in the chat tonight, my friend. If I have, I am so sorry. But welcome. I appreciate you popping in. Oh my goodness. And then holler for the dollar. Hey. Actually, I got you guys on one. Let's see if I can do that. So for the super chats, I think I'm supposed to do this now. Thank
You got my money, motherfucker.
I'm trying to figure out the YouTube and stuff there, guys. I think that's the way we do that, right? You got my money there. Thanks for the super chat, Ben. I dig it. Thank you, Corey. Tiana. Oh goodness, somebody else gave me one too. Mom, yes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yes, I definitely need to get more into anime as well. Yes, Akira and Ninja Scroll. Yes, I totally did. Those are the ones that I have watched. I watched those with, like I said, with my geeky brothers over there on Chris's channel for Something Geeky. We watched both those as like our topic of conversation for the episodes on our podcast over there. And I see people saying hey to Frank in the chat, but I don't see Frank. Or am I missing something? Okay, he's a little far down. I know you're down in there, Frank. I'm gonna get to you, buddy. There's lots of chats. Just got. Wait, is that out now? The Ninja Scroll Blu-ray Steelbook's out. Eli, I don't know. I think we're friends on Instagram. If you would please send me a link to that Ninja Scroll Blu-ray Steelbook, I think I might order it right here live on the stream. I really enjoyed Ninja Scroll, and I had the hardest time finding it to watch it for our not our live stream, but for our podcast stream. It was a live stream. For the live stream that we did discussing it, I had the hardest time finding the movie, and I had to do the thing that all physical media lovers hate to do, and I had to stream it. And I'd love to own it. So if you can, or if anybody can please send me the link to that on Insta, I would really like to get that Steelbook ordered. I love that movie, and I would love to have it in my collection. Can't wait for the US to release it outside that. Yes. So it looks good, and you got it from France, huh? See, I really need to start looking into like these sites where I can order certain movies, and I really need to start looking outside the US. I really do. Oh, no worries, dude. Thanks, Brandon. Dude, thanks for just popping in. Like, just in general, like popping in and out. Like, if you're watching me while you're editing the video, just thanks for being in here, dude. I appreciate you. Frank, hey Frank. Okay, there you are. There, I knew you was in there somewhere. I kept seeing people saying, "Hey," kept saying Frank, and I'm like, he's there. Thanks for joining in. And thanks for all your support, my friend. If you guys are not subscribed to Frank, I don't know if anybody has shared him in the chat or not. I don't think so. Please, somebody please share Frank's channel. Please go subscribe to him. He's doing some great things over on his channel. Added to the till after YouTube takes its cut. Yep, a little bit of cheddar. YouTube does this thing. This is what
you got my money, motherfucker.
That's actually YouTube saying that, not me. Let's see what we got here. Are you serious? It's already sold out. That Steelbook already sold out. I didn't even know it came out. I knew it was coming out, but I didn't know it was already out. Damn. That's a shame. I guess I'll never own Ninja Scroll. That'll be one that I just never own. Hey, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Damn. Hey, if anybody okay, there's like, okay, we got about 22 people in here. All 22 people, or if you are hearing me, if anybody sees Ninja Scroll Steelbook come back out for its retail price, MSRP, not a whole freaking crazy price, let me know. I would gladly pay MSRP to get that. I really want that thing in my collection. If not, I'll stick with my downloaded copy and they'll never get my money. Nice. Hey, Sashi. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I know I've seen you around in other people's streams. I believe you've been in here before as well. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. Asia. So I do not know what time it is for you over there. Maybe middle of the day. But you get to watch it for free on YouTube. That's nice. They copyright block that stuff over here for us. Yes, it's selling sold out on Amazon, but still taking orders. Oh, it's still taking orders? Really? Are we about to order Ninja Scroll Live, y'all? Is it still taking orders? Because I'm not seeing that, caveman. I'm seeing it's available for $150, my good sir. Yeah, I'm seeing $149.99. So yeah, I'm not seeing it. If you can show it, caveman, if you can send me the link where I can still hit order for MSRP, I'm gonna order it because I do not want to miss out on it again. Currently 2 p.m. Okay. So you guys are 12 hours, basically 12 hours ahead of me because it is 1 a.m. where I'm at. And I believe you guys are still the same day, correct? Like you guys are on Sunday now. I might be wrong. Two p.m. Okay. So you're in the same time as well. Okay, cool. Wow. All right. So there was one more thing that I hadn't showed off yet. So these were the two Vestrons that I got from Vinicio, right? I also got a Scream Factory from Vinicio, and this is one of them really nice hard boxes that I needed. And it's a Scream Factory hard box, obviously. I just said that, Scream Factory. And it is for the Critters collection. I'm very excited to have this because I've never seen any of the Critters movies. And I do know that because I believe this is out of print and The Fly's out of print and I think Omen's out of print, that they're probably all getting 4Ks. But for me, since I've never seen them, this is perfectly fine. I will probably not even upgrade to the 4Ks either. Like this probably looks perfectly fine. And look at this. These are nice. Like they all got their own little covers and their own artwork. So I've never seen any of them. I've seen Critters out and about before, and standalone by itself, but like in a case. But I've never actually seen any of these movies. So Critters 1. See, we got Critters 2, the main course. Like I said, never seen these. These look cool though. I'm very excited to check this out. Critters 3. Now, if I'm not mistaken, does it say it on the alternate cover art? It does not say it on the alternate cover art, and it doesn't say it on this either. Wow. I think the alternate is the original, and these are all new artworks for this box set. But I seen a DVD of these not that long ago at my record store, and on the DVD it says introducing, right? Yes, that's I had to look at the back. On the front of the DVD case for Critters 3, it says introducing Leonardo DiCaprio in his first role. So that's pretty cool. If I do a Leo watch list, I got his first movie. And then Critters 4, obviously, there we go. Now, I didn't. You guys probably seen, I've shown couple videos of my big lots, you guys probably seen that I've passed up on the critters attacks at my big lots, and now they don't have it. So, okay, I can't get critters 5, but what I have decided to do is I'm thinking about doing a Hamilton book order because they have it on there. So I'm thinking about doing a small Hamilton book order so I can get the critters 5 and maybe a couple other little things. So nice. That's a really good deal, Caveman. And to be fair, I don't have much more invested in these. I don't have much more invested in these than $5. But what I do have more invested into them is the fact that I was able to buy them from a friend that needed to sell them. I used to watch it. Yeah, see, I've just never seen them, I don't think. I just don't think I've ever had the luxury of getting to watch them. So like I said, I'm very happy to have it. It's a very nice box set, and it's in a nice hard one. So pretty excited about it. So Vinicio, man, he came through with the hookup. You know, that's what I got from Vinicio. We got the critters set, 2 more Vestrons. So I guess I'm a Vestron guy. So, oh, Eli, are you trying to throw in the Ninja Scroll link, or it might be blocking it? I'm not entirely sure. Nice. Yeah, the DVD set. That's what I seen at the pawn shop. Hey, thanks for popping in and hitting the like button. That helps out quite a bit. Thanks for saying hi and letting me know you came in and did that. It helps me remember that you support me, and I appreciate that. And I will try my best to shout you out when I see you in other people's streams and everything as well. So thank you, Sashi. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you're trying to share that link and it's not letting us, I think I can. Can I? There you go. Eli, you should be able to share a link into the chat now, my good friend. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday night? You know, we've just been kind of hanging out here. Kind of, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that nobody else was rolling. There we go. Okay. I have to. There we go. Cool. It's on the so it's on the Crunchyroll store, and this is for the. All right, this is the standard Blu-ray. Now, is this okay? It's coming from the U.S. Can you just buy it without subscribing? Okay, cool, sweet. I'm hoping their shipping isn't too terrible. This is from the U.S., I think, or this is from Japan still. Crunchyroll is, but that's cool. Okay, cool. Everybody, if you guys hit that link right there, that link will get you to a pre-order for a standard Blu-ray. I believe it says artwork not final, but I believe what they're showing in the listing is a oh, it is US. Okay, and Eli says it is US. Okay. But it is from the Crunchyroll store. 1874, guys. That's not bad. It's not bad. So if you want the standard, and then here we go. Looks like Orbit has some collector's edition of Ninja Scroll on Blu-ray, and their steelbook says sold out for now, but they'll probably get more stock. Yeah, I just didn't realize it was out already. If I would have known that it was out, I probably would have went immediately over to Orbit and just ordered it from Orbit, because I do support them, guys. I mean, Orbit's basically my local store, but even for me local, it's an hour and 45 minutes away. But that's about where I have to go if I want to buy new stuff in person. Everything else I just have to get online. So, but I may have to check Orbit out for the Ninja Scroll. I just didn't realize it was out already. Cool. I'm gonna add that to cart. Add $55 more for free shipping. I'll just pay the $3 or $4 in shipping that it probably is. Hey, did you guys see these? They had these at Walmart. I'm not gonna like spend a whole bunch of time showing them off, but they're little snow globes. Like I'm not gonna make a video about them, but they had these in the section at Walmart, the bloody discussion section. They were like $5 a piece. The only thing I don't like is that most of the snow globe glitter doesn't really work in them anymore. Maybe they got too hot inside my Walmart. Like a lot of that's stuck to the glass. Like they still kind of move inside the Chucky one at least. But like my Freddy one doesn't move at all anymore. They're like, well, they move a little bit, but they're super duper stuck to the glass in that. I'm not really sure if there's a way to fix that or not, but they look pretty cool. I got Freddy and Chucky and Michael. I believe there was a Pennywise as well, but it was out of stock by the time I decided to pick a couple of them up. Oh, might try Diabolic DVD. Yeah, I do buy from Diabolic as well. That's where I got my Hellraiser box set and my Hitcher box set. Diabolic is very good. Diabolic is very good. I definitely support them. And yes, Fish says they are having a box set sale right now. Let's see. A box set sale on Scream Factory, huh? I thought I had got an email about that, but I hadn't looked at that. They're doing their is it Scream Factory or Shout Factory? I assume it's probably I mean, I know it's all the same, but is it Shout doing it for Shout titles or is it Scream Factory? Oh, I guess it's Shout on air. It's just box sets for everybody. Oh, all right. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's do this. Can I boom. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got any good box sets on sale right now? Having a hard time being able to see this right. All right, here we go. They got Critters right there. So even if it's out of print, it's there. We were just showing that one off. They got Critters for $24.99. That's a good price for 4 movies in there. The ring box, $53, still a bit much for that one, I feel. But dude, that Friday the 13th, yeah, $80, guys. It's not bad for that. They look really good. I bought that set from my son, and they look really good. It's a very good set. Ooh, here we go. All right, so I guess I'm missing quite a few Scream Factory big box sets, but this is I've not seen these movies, but I've heard nothing but good things about the Record movies. Wow. Okay. Cool. I definitely dig that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oof. Trying to figure out this screen thing where I can see it a little better. All right. Let's see. Wow, that Night of the Demons set's down quite a bit. 120. That has all 3 of them in it. That's not terrible. Or is that just the no, it's got 2 and 3 in it. Yeah. It's got all of them. 6 posters. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good set, guys. Darkman. Oh, here we whoa, Pumpkinhead for sale for 70. That's gotta be the ones with all those damn enamel pins, man. Which I guess the enamel pins are cool, but they're pricey. That's what they're always holding on to. Now there we go. There we go, guys. Look, All Real Monsters for $10. That's a damn good deal on that, honestly. For that whole series. There's the JFK box for 36. Now see, I wish. Wait, what's the difference between what is this? Is this is Blu-ray? Oh, original release. Oh, okay, okay. That's in the big box and all that, but they released this one recently that just came out. Okay. That's not bad, man. $60. I love that show. That's a really good show. Pee-wee's Playhouse, Wild Thornberries, Mighty Morphin. So they're doing like all their TV shows and stuff too. This is actually a really good time to get into Shout's TV box sets during this sale. Because I mean, their movie sets are still kind of expensive in terms of like the ones that come with the toys and the pins and all that. Here you go. I didn't know that Shout did The Good Place. $35 for a complete series on Blu-ray. Come on, guys. Like, this is a steal. A steal. I have to check that out. Yes, that's a very good price for the Halloween box set right now. Okay, see, I thought that maybe I'd want to get all those, but I'm starting to see how many of them they have here, Eli, and I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a bit of them, but I'm gonna put that in my cart because I didn't realize that they did The Good Place, and I freaking love The Good Place. One of my favorites. There we go. Let's see. Film noir. That could be how I could do a noir watch, I guess, if I had that little collection. I don't know. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of stuff. Farscape for 110. That's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have the best box sets, in my opinion. Of course, their TV shows I'm digging. I dig TV shows. There you go. Here we go. This is all the Studio Ghibli for $300. I mean, maybe not all of them, but quite a bit of them. Quite a bit. Wow. Okay, yeah. Scream Factory's got a good one going on right now. For sure. For sure. Except the Ring collection. Yeah, technically not all. Well, maybe when it comes down to a price that's actually worth what they're selling you in it. Yes, the Police Academy set. That is a good deal too. They got some, like I said, they got some really good box sets in here. What the fork? Oh, they got the Super Sentai, the stuff that the Power Rangers is built off of, and this is the one that has the number, so that's going to be RPD, right? Is that what it is? The RPM, I believe, is the Power Rangers that was built off of. That, yeah, that's cool. It's Shaun the Sheeps. I don't know. Like I said, they don't have, in my opinion, the bestest box sets, but they have some cool stuff if it's what you dig. You know, obviously, if it's what you dig, it's why you're here. I liked the first couple pages a little bit better, but I will tell you that all the Power Rangers being $10 a season is pretty darn awesome. I think I have all of the Power Rangers myself, and I would say that if you are a Power Rangers fan, I'd jump on them. Yeah, lots of good stuff in the Scream Factory, Shout Factory sale, as always. Always good stuff. I like that. I like the first couple pages best. That first page is best though. It's where they put all the best stuff. $70 for that Halloween set's amazing. Like I said, that Jason set's good. That Night of the Comets, that's not bad at all for $22. I know my mom really likes Night of the Comet. I have a big Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network section with all my classic. Yeah, so I don't separate my Cartoon Network stuff. I might have to do that soon. I do keep all of my Nickelodeon stuff on a shelf, actually right here by my desk. I don't have that much Nickelodeon stuff. I might actually need to. I might use this sale to add in some Nickelodeon stuff because there is some good things. This record box set's probably good too, and the It's Alive trilogy. This is probably a really good deal, guys. Like for this one, I think it's a good deal. The It's Alive trilogy. So there's other sales going on too. Of course, we have our Criterion sale. You know, lots of good sales going on. It's Christmas time. You know, it's what we're doing right now. We're bringing in all the sales because I know there's I think there's like a Kino sale going on. So we got quite a bit of stuff. I got that It's Alive box set at Walmart back in the day. Really? See, I know I used to get Scream Factory stuff at Walmart all the time. That's why, like, if I'm looking at my Blu-ray tower, I start going through it and I got Scream and Shout Factory stuff on there, you know, all over the place. I never knew that Scream Factory was even like anything special or a boutique until I started messing around with like the YouTube community because I just happened to have Scream Factories in my collection because I got them at Walmart, you know? It was one of those things. Ah, Arrow, that's the one. Now see, is there good stuff? Is that on their that's on their website, correct? Because there's always good stuff going on Arrow. I love the Arrow stuff. I love what Arrow's been doing lately. I believe that's on their website. First order. I need to, yeah, don't forget to use our Basement Blues. Oh, they actually have a flash sale going on right now. Let me see if I can share this because I didn't know that they were doing a flash sale. What do you know? So they're doing a spotlight flash sale. Same. I've been collecting for a long time. Right? Right? That's kind of how it's been for me. People are like, "You have that?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." And they're like, "Oh, well, there's something special about that." And I'm like, "There is." It's special to me because I have it and I wanted it. So that's where it's special for me at. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. All right. So what do we got here? There we go. Might be able to do that. Okay. So their flash sale is RoboCop. So never mind. And it's out of stock. That went quick. Okay. Anyways, they have some sort of sale going on, right? Demolition Man. God, I want that one. That's my goose egg. That's my golden egg for Christmas. That's the top of my physical media releases before the end of the year. That's the one that's on my Christmas list. I love that movie. Well, I'm not seeing a sale. I'm not seeing a sale. see if I'm just not looking in the right place. Oh, is it through Zavi? It's through Zavi. Which we can't, I didn't think we could do anything through Zavi. All right, we'll have to, I'll have to figure that out. My first unknown shout purchase was the box set for My So-Called Life. Ooh, yeah. Well, see, I had been collecting TV shows. Like, TV shows were one of the first things that I really collected in general anyways. So then when people were talking about Shout Factory, I was like, okay, yeah. And I'm looking through, I'm like, okay, movies. And then I didn't realize they did shows. And then I'm going through my box set and I'm like, wait, or my TV show wall. I'm like, wait, I have a lot of Shout Factory, Scream Factory stuff here. And then I'm looking at the Power Rangers stuff. I'm like, wait, all the Power Rangers is too? And I just collected Power Rangers to collect Power Rangers. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, I don't know where that sale is at, Fish. I didn't see it not on their website. Maybe it's they're doing a Arrow buy one get one on Zavi, but I didn't think they shipped to the US anymore. Maybe I'm wrong on that. The collector's edition. Yeah, okay. So see, I had seen it at Walmart in store on the Switch, and I'm like, I didn't even know what it was, but it looked kind of cool. Like just have it just the game on cartridge, you know. But Evil Dead and Halloween are two of my favorite franchises, just in general. Like Halloween '78. I mean, Michael Myers, he's my guy. Michael Myers is probably my favorite of the big ones, you know. And Halloween's probably my favorite. An Avi Arrow sale. Haven't used them since they screwed me over in my Poltergeist and Lost Boys Steelbook sets. Oh, I heard about that. It's okay. Okay, so I might have to figure out a way to get my hands on that. Now, what console did you get that for? Because I only seen it at Walmart for the Switch, but I didn't see even spots for it on Xbox or PlayStation. Like usually if they don't get it in stock, they'll still have an empty spot for it, you know. But I didn't see it. I know you're mainly a PlayStation guy. Am I correct in that, Eli? And I'm pretty sure I seen it digital, like on the PlayStation storefront. But you know, obviously, we're physical media people, so we buy video games and stuff too. Physically, at least I do. What is? Oh, that's all my. I was like, what is that? That's all my Inuyashas. I forgot I set them over there out of my way. Do you play? I actually don't really play mobile games. Every once in a while I get pulled back into like some Pokemon Go, but it's usually just because my friends want to walk. So we might do some of that. But the last time I even played Pokemon Go, I think I still had a data cap on my cell phone plan. Ordered it for okay, so it is on PS5. All right, cool. Yeah, because nowadays, like I have a lot of Switch games and stuff, and I have a nice Switch collection. There's not really much I'm adding to the Switch anymore, unless it's a Nintendo first party. It's kind of where I'm at with Switch. I'm mainly collecting for PS5 nowadays. That's the collection that I'm trying to help fill the wall. I want those white labeled spines, you know. Like okay, Conquest of Champions. Marvel Conquest of Champions. I don't think I had heard of that one. So I have to check that out. Like I said, I don't really play many mobile games, but you know, I will. I'll check them out for sure. Oh. All right. Well, we got a few people left here in the chat. Does anybody have any questions for me before I bounce? We can do an ask me anything real quick if you guys want. If not, I can bounce out and give you guys your night, the rest of your night. There ain't much of it left. But I know Prince, he always likes to come through with some questions. So I didn't want to not give him the opportunity if he wanted to. I will say though, man, this shirt was pretty dope. I do like this shirt. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it tonight, guys. I don't know how to go back and look at super chats or anything. Oh, what was my last? Okay, here's a question. I like this. My last physical media purchase regret. Um, hmm. My last physical media purchase regret was actually buying, you can see it right here, kind of, this DVD of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Only because I spent $20 for that bad boy right there in 2023, and it looked like a VHS. My kids loved having it to watch it, so maybe I shouldn't regret it, but I regret having it here in the collection, knowing that I was going to buy it on Blu-ray and 4K. So I would say that's probably my biggest regret lately. I don't really, to be honest, I don't have very many regrets because most of the time when I buy something, I really want it. And I'm not very particular about transfers and whatnot, you know? It doesn't really bother me. They don't really bother me too much in terms of like transfers and stuff. I don't get too butthurt over that. Hey, Cal, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. A holy grail in your current collection. Okay, so I'll tell you my holy grail right now, and I've said it in a video before. This is my current holy grail in my collection. I was so happy to get this. I've made a video on it. I bought this with people that I really cherish. The memory of knowing where I bought this, how I bought it, and who I was with when I bought it is just as much of a memory I'm going to hold to my heart for the rest of my life anyways. But this set is a holy grail for me. It put my favorite franchise into a nice, really good box set for me. I don't care about the flaws of it. This is my holy grail because I love this series and I love this franchise, and the people that I was with when I bought this will be one more reason for me to hold this collection dear to my heart. So that's my current holy grail collection is my Chucky 4K box set from Arrow. It's just such a nice, beautiful box set. A DVD always like $3 at Walmart. Which DVD? Oh, the Walmart DVD. Yeah. Well, I bought it when I bought the DVD for the Mario Brothers. I bought it at Dollar General like 3 weeks before it officially had a street date. That was one of those ones they didn't even have a release date for the movie before they had it up for pre-order and everything, but they didn't have a release date on it, and stores already had it in their back room before they had a street date for the movie. So I was able to get it from Walmart like 3 weeks early. Oh man, I don't have any Umbrella releases. I had no idea who Umbrella was until that Mario box set was out, and it was already too late for me to be able to get it. I would love to upgrade Mario Bros. I still have the stuck on DVD American release because it's in America still stuck on DVD. And I'm not one of those people that have newly enjoyed the movie. I've always liked the Mario Brothers movie. As a 90s kid, that was one that we watched a lot. Yeah, there's a bit out there. There's quite a bit. I'm missing a lot too, Sarah. Don't worry. It's not a competition, and it's not a race to see who has more. It's it's a race to see. It's a race to happiness for yourself. That's where we'll leave that. It's a race to see how happy you can stay by getting it, I guess. Bob said, chase your dream. I did. I took a gamble. I bet on myself to be happy again. Now I'm going to be making music and watching movies without any more worrying. Let go me and myself did it. There you go. There you go, dude. Has everything but oh, it's the one up edition. Okay, cool. I'll have to look into that because I've like I said, I've never even looked into um Umbrella. I'm not even sure where to order Umbrella from. I'm assuming I can order Umbrella stuff through Orbit or Diabolic. I just like I said, I've never really looked into them. And then like I may have possibly like I knew of them by the time the Hitcher came out, but I may have already possibly been fully invested in Second Sight because I knew that Second Sight was doing like the Hitcher release before I ever even knew who Second Sight was or that they were a boutique or any of that. I had been following Second Sight on Facebook for years before I knew anything about boutique labels or anything like that. Exactly. Those are the words. Those are the words that I was trying to get to, but my brain be all jumbled. It's not a race, it's a journey through films and ideas. Exactly. And it's a journey through building a wall of art. And I don't mean like the art, the wall itself is not art. What's on the wall is art. There's individual pieces of art in every one of these cases, and that's what I collect is the pieces of art within the cases, the movies, the ideas, the thoughts, the things that people put in front of me that they thought of that I couldn't think of. You know, that's the art. That's what I collect is the art within the boxes. You know, it's nice to have some really cool boxes. You know, outside of those. Um. Anyways, I'm kind of getting kind of tired, so I'm sure all of you guys are too. Thanks for popping in here tonight. Did I watch my Hitcher set yet? Yes, I did actually. I Funny thing. So, some of you guys I know follow me on Instagram and see that I do game night with some buddies of mine where we go and we play board games. After I got that Hitcher set, I have a friend that follows me. He's the only friend of mine that follows me in on Letterbox in real life, like my in real life friend. Well, we got together for the board game night, and he looked at me and he said, "How many more times are you going to watch the Hitcher?" Because he had seen that I had logged it 3 times on my Letterbox. And I told him, I said, well, I watched it once where I didn't log it because I actually watched it 4 times. And one time I didn't log it when I watched it because I watched it when I very first got it. And then I turned right around and watched it on the Blu-ray to check out the special features and compare the cut. I watched the Blu-ray on this TV on a 1080p. I wanted to compare the cuts a bit and compare the special features, which all the special features are the same. And then like the next night, I couldn't stop thinking about how beautiful the 4K looked for the Hitcher. So I turned around and watched it again on 4K. And then like 2 or 3 nights later, I went to my mom's house and watched it again with my mom and my dad on 4K. So I've watched the 4K disc like 3 times already and the Blu-ray disc once. But yeah, I'd watched it so many times that one of my friends that follow me on my Letterbox and that I randomly talked to in real life, he was like, he asked me how many more times I was going to watch that. Told him I was going to get my my money's worth out of it for sure. Yes, thank you, Eli. Thanks for popping in. It was a great stream. This was my first monetized stream. I have no idea how much money I made. I don't even freaking care. I just know that I had some amazing friends in here helping me out by showing me the support and getting and I hope because like Fish said right here, getting my money's worth out of the box set. I hope that my friends that threw in their super chats tonight got their money's worth out of this stream. Thank you all again for embracing me and my content and the things that I do here on my channel. There are many things that I would do for, you know. Oh, so if you have me on, I wasn't sure if I did or if I didn't. So maybe, hmm. Maybe I just got you confused by somebody else that I had on there. But no, I guess maybe I don't. I may have turned around and subscribed here to your YouTube channel so I could like follow you there possibly. But I know I just see you in everybody's streams, and Eli, you're like one of the biggest supporters. You dip into all the ponds and you go and hang out with all the peoples. Oh, fish, buddy. Hey, thank you. Look at this. Look, see, I look all these amazing friends. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. You guys are the reason why I come on here and hang out. You guys are my friends, you know. And I look forward to. I get a little stressed and a little anxious right before I hit that live button to go live. But you guys are the reasons why I decide to go ahead and hit that button, and I don't back out last minute and not do it. I got some really cool things from some really cool friends. I had some really cool conversations with some really cool friends. Oh, and I got another really cool friend right here waiting for that watch along. I think it's going to happen. We're working on something, Prince. We're working on a watch along. Tiana's trying to get us together for it. So keep an eye out on mine, Corey's, or maybe Tiana's page. Or somebody's going to do a watch along soon, Prince. So don't worry. Thank you. Those encouraging words. They're very encouraging. They really, those small little words right there. That one sentence right there. That means the world to me. It's not about this right here. This is all YouTube cares about. All YouTube wants.
You got my money, motherfucker.
It's all YouTube wants. I just want to hang out and have a good time with my friends, and I'm getting that. Thank you guys. Next time, maybe I'll plan this out a little further in advance. But hey, you guys all hung out and chatted anyways. Until next time. Later, guys.